what would it look like if you hauled around a bag full of rejections? This is my bag full of rejections. I brought it here for you. You know, normally it weighs about 30 pounds, but I took a couple of the rejections out of it. I filled it with 500 of them. The 500 is significant for me because it took 500 rejections for me to finally get a job in sports. I wanted it so badly. Do you know that feeling? Have you wanted something so badly, but you were afraid of being rejected? You were afraid of failing and taking that step out of your comfort zone? Have you been there? Have you been in that spot? It might not have been a talk show, but there was something you wanted. You wanted to move up the leadership chain, but you weren't getting the help you needed. What do you need to do to reach out? What do you need to go all in? How long does it take for you to do proposals, make connections? Don't put your clients in the rear view mirror. Just like the towels that say raving fans, keep them. Because if you want to really be successful at that, guess what? You got to sweat to succeed. There are no shortcuts. When you're dealing your own destiny, which is what I want to talk to you about today, I'm not alone in this. So I might have been the only woman in that locker room, but I guarantee all of you have some locker room, some place, some destiny you'd love to get to. But what is it that's holding you back? I just read something in a Gallup poll that 98%, and this isn't a fake statistic, I really checked it out, but it seems fake to me. 98% of the people who responded to this Gallup poll about fulfilling their dreams and dealing their own destiny never got there, aren't getting there, aren't doing it. So what's stopping them? Fear. Fear was a big factor in it, afraid to take the risk. I say you go all in. That's what I did. That's what got me to the locker room. And it wasn't just me. It was the people around me who assumed some of the risk. First of all, a round of applause because, standing up on the stage. All right, tell everybody where you're from and what your title is.
I am the Creative and Content Coordinator for Liberty County CVB in Liberty County, Georgia.
So she's a story seller. That's what I would call her. She has to sell the area. Why there instead of some of the other places? And one of the things she said to me that she does, and here's one of your cheap techniques that you can use, won't cost you anything on your budget. You just have to be brave and get out there and do it. Live streaming. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter if you're on the vendor side. It doesn't matter if you're in the hotel side, if you're purely working for a CVB. Are you kidding? The power of using live streaming. What is your wow? What do you do, have, know that maybe somebody else doesn't know? I don't know what your locker room is, but I guarantee there's something out there that's calling you. Something out there that you can reach for that's just maybe a little bit bigger, that will swell your heart and make your head feel really, really good. My name's Kate Delaney. It took 7 years and 500 rejections for me to get in my locker room. I challenge you to find whatever your locker room is, and to remember, it takes courage to go all in, to remind yourself that patience pays. It doesn't happen overnight, and to please stack the deck with raving fans. Thank you.